driven by the challenge of being successful in the field. In most scenarios, being successful often comes with a price, not just economically, but it costs time, and the process teaches patience, and it breeds perseverance. Many encounters in our time have happened in the blink of an eye, while others have been a process. 3 years to be exact. Newfoundland. It's a cost in which the journey, the experience, and the reward far outweigh the price of admission. This is that story.
Unbelievable. Mike and I are off to Newfie. We got to get to Toronto and head up to Conne River Outfitting in Newfie for a couple giant bull moose this week. Weather looks great, so we're pretty pumped. Time to get on the road. The first 2 trips to Conne River were nothing short of amazing for Kyle and I. The first year, we never really connected on an animal. It was, a great trip. We had a lot of really close encounters and just couldn't close the deal. That's bow hunting. Year number 2 came, and it was an interesting year. We killed 2 animals. I killed a great black bear. Kyle connected on a really great moose, and but it was really hot. Unfortunately, those were the only 2 animals we really saw all week long. So going into year 3, it was, it was the bottom of the ninth. I was in it. I was in it to win it, and it was time to finally connect on a moose.
Clede and his crew, man, they put in a lot of time to prepare, to plan, and get to Newfie. It's not just like you decide to go to Newfie one day and say, hey, I'm heading to Newfie and here we go. There's a lot that goes into it. Planning, preparation, phone calls, planning your calendar, and then just getting to Newfie in and of itself. There's a little bit of planning that's got to be involved.
It was like 5 years ago. Kyle and I were up in Quebec hunting bears, and we were sitting in the stand one night and just sitting there waiting for a bear, and there's a big commotion in front of us, and out steps this cow and her 2 calves, and they walked right under us. And I remember thinking to myself, like, wow, I could reach down and touch this cow's head. And they're just so big and amazing animals. And from that point forward, I knew moose hunting was going to be something that I was just going to love. I mean, to be that close to an animal that size is just an amazing feeling when you're a hunter. I mean, anybody who just loves hunting and loves everything about it just knows exactly what I'm talking about. Day 1 here in Newfie. Mike and I are just about to head out with our guide Andy. We already spotted a big bull all the way across the lake. I don't know if we're going to go after him right now or what, but we're getting in the boat and going hunting. We can't wait. It's been 2 days of traveling. We're off.
Struttinbuck is being brought to you by Swagger, the bipod with moves. Big and J, the aroma is super strong, the range is super long. Whitetail Institute, proudly serving North America since 1988. And Scent Crusher, scent off, game on.
So year 3 rolls around, back to Conne River, up in Newfoundland, and you know, if ever there was a year for me to finally connect on a good bull, this was going to be it. I mean, we were heading to Dolan's Pond, which is a fly-in, archery-only area, and the animals in this area are just amazing. You know, we were in it that week. I mean, we hit the water, and we were just super excited to be there. And as soon as day 1 hit, we were into the moose. Check this and make sure. We saw this morning just showed back up in the same spot. He didn't, after he winded us, he went like 100 yards and bedded down. We were hoping that he had moved this way, but he didn't, so we're gonna try and make a move. We only got about 2 hours of daylight. See if we can get done. Spot, I don't know. What a night. That was awesome. Day 1 in Newfie.
Struttinbuck is being brought to you by Nikon. Trust earned. Tacticam. Share your hunt. Hooeyman. Create your window of opportunity. And Covert Scouting Cameras. See what you've been missing.
Second day here in Newfie. We finally got across this lake, and of course as soon as we got across, the wind died right down. So we were here last night. We had 2 good bulls, and we decided to come back after them. They got a cow in here, so the wind's right. Hopefully we'll be on the first thing this morning. It's the end of day 2. Just heading back to the camp. Had a good day. We got on a bull and a cow this morning. Never saw them. They were pretty close in the woods, but good day. Good day. We got a lot of time left here up in Newfoundland, so we are ready to get back for some lasagna.
So the next morning rolls around and Clete has this encounter with this moose, and it was literally like game on right then.
Great start to day 3. That looks like a good snack.
No, you're
just got
in
to
Jurassic
film.
World.
Oh yeah.
2 record book caribou spawn
This
right
is.
here at Conne River Outfitting. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's disappointing right now. That made me out right now.
We got Big Chop over here. He's gonna show us the big one.
Struttinbuck is being brought to you by Sportsman's Guide, outfitting your passions at the lowest prices guaranteed. High Mountain Seasonings, make your own sausage, jerky, smoked meats, and more. Go Remote, where the undiscovered awaits. And Prime Archery, where accuracy is everything.
Sounds like it. Yep. See it? Ready? perfect shot, Malak. Put us on that bull. I coughed, and he grunted at it, and then he started raking a tree. He was within 30 yards. Came in completely downwind. Oh my gosh. We're gonna ease. We'll ease right up to him. Ease up and see what we got. Man. Moly. No, it zipped right through. Oh my God, look at that paddle sticking up.
Now I gotta shake your hand. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Oh my. Look at the size of this thing. Oh. Dude. Oh. Holy cow. And after this for 3 years now with Conne River up here in Newfoundland. It's just an unbelievable experience.
You know, I always thought that I'd go on a moose hunt and kill my moose and kind of just move on to other things. And it took 3 years to connect in Newfoundland. And you know, the first thing that went through my mind right after that arrow flew was that this was the absolute greatest experience in 20 years of hunting that I've ever felt. Now, it's amazing how certain things take years to develop a passion for, and other things are instantaneous. You know, one thing's for certain after this experience, I can't picture another fall without a moose hunt on that calendar.
Great week here at Dollins Pond and Conne River Outfitting up in Newfoundland. We got one good bull, almost had two, but it was a great time here.
Man, what an exciting journey for Cleve to close the deal on a 3-year journey with this particular moose. You know, our team's been really fortunate to have the quality of people come on board that we've had over the years. Cleve, Mike, even Kyle, man, we've had this crew from New York that's come on board. Has been just an absolute joy to be around. And I can tell you this, on this whole Newfie deal, I'm gonna make sure I try to get out there with them maybe next year.